So James Vick of the UFC decides to retire. He was 13-6 and he recently had 5 straight losses. He put this picture up on his Instagram along with this statement saying, "I don't know where to start this. A few days ago I took the worst loss of my career. I went out on my shield like I always have, like a warrior. I'm very sorry to everyone who helped and believed in me so much this last year. The truth is, I haven't felt that passion slash love for fighting the way I used to in a long time, but I've always been disciplined and trained hard no matter what. One of my main reasons for still fighting was to prove to my son that you can't just give up when things get hard in life, but this is not the way to teach him that. This is not like failing a test or losing a basketball or football game. This is combat sports, and this stuff can be permanent. One of the last punches he landed, I knew something was seriously wrong. I'm glad the ref stepped in because Lord knows I would have been too tough and dumb to do that. My orbital was broke on my right side. The fracture went all the way through to the other side, causing a bilateral break. Plus, my jaw is completely displaced, so tomorrow they are finally doing surgery to fix it. It really was a perfect plate shot. The doctor said I could definitely fight again after this if I wanted to, but this was my last fight. I keep putting my family through this. I have reached the top of where I was going to get in combat sports and becoming a top 10 fighter in the UFC. Honestly, that was probably a major overachievement considering I didn't even start training until I was 20 years old. Worked a full-time job for almost half of that and had several major surgeries after that. Trying to catch these guys that have trained their entire lives has seriously been the hardest thing I've ever done. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Thank you to everyone who has been there to support me, teach me, or cheer me on along the way. I have made lifelong relationships in this martial arts journey I will always be so grateful for. It bothers me that my 3-year-old son has to see his daddy with his jaw wires shut for 4 to 6 weeks because of all of this. He is so little and doesn't understand. Time to move on and focus more on my family and raising my son to be a great man. Thank you, everyone, and thank this sport for the memories.